Hello, this is Bird Girl, and today we're going to be looking at the little baby finches again. They've grown quite a bit. Come on, little guys. Oof. Oh my, I got quite a bit of paper. Oh gosh. As you can see, Titan is getting quite large. He's the big guy on top. As you can see, he's got a stripe down the back, his back near the end on his new feathers coming in. See? Very pale stripe. And he's got, it goes all the way to the tip of his tail, which has that white one in the very middle. A lot of his feathers are coming in. He's going to be very fluffy very soon. And he is eating like a pig. Well, look, he's got some white on his sides, but zebra finches are usually white underneath. Look at him! He's gonna be a cute little man. Hey there. And Titan has always been doing the best because he's the biggest. And the biggest always get fed. The surprising thing is that Pipsqueak is still doing really well. Or the reason I haven't focused a lot on him is because I wasn't sure if he was going to make it. Because usually when they've got this many birds, and they've got one that's so small compared to the others, they end up getting sat on, and they don't get any food, and they go hungry. Hey, Titan. I've started rubbing his ears, and he likes it. Hey there. Oh, you like it when I rub your ear? Even when you're so small? Anyway, Pipsqueak is still doing really well. It is really cool to see the difference between Titan, who has all his feathers coming in, and they look like little tassels, and Pipsqueak, who is still so small but his feathers have finally started to break through the surface of his skin. See the tiny little edging that they're coming out. And we have been working really hard on making sure the parents have tons and tons and tons of food. And Pipsqueak has been getting fed and has been growing, and he's doing just fine, in spite of how much smaller he is than all of his siblings. So, my mom has even been preparing special treats for him. Lettuce and parsley and cashews in them. Cashews are especially good because they're very, very high in calories and proteins and fats. And so they don't have to feed their kids quite as much for them to grow. Hey there. So you can see all of their crops are pretty full right now. Well, decently full. This is Dumpling. He's the second. And you can see he's got his whole back feathers coming in too. He's not very far behind Titan in growth. See, on his underside too. He doesn't like to be upside down. They are all doing really well. Even little Pipsqueak, who I have been persistently putting on top. When you're feeding baby birds like this, or any birds actually, it's very important to try to get organic food because the pesticides can be really, really, really harmful to them. I mean, for us, getting a little bit of pesticides isn't a big deal, but they're so small that any pesticides at all is very problematic. However, I know that different forms of organic food, like the different certifications, have different rules. And so I need to research that some. Oh, there he goes. That was quite a poop, little guy.
Oh, that's been there for like
no,
a little
this
while.
one.
Oh, wait, what? Oh,
Titan just did a poop.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're doing quite well. But,
oh, and someone else pooped.
yep, I think it was Pipsqueak actually.
Oh.
Well, that's what they do at this stage. They sleep, they eat, and they poop, and that's about it. And they squirm all over and sit on their siblings. Everyone has their eyes open now except Pipsqueak. And Titan, actually, when he's got his eyes open, they're open all the way, and he's starting to look more like a little cognizant little bird. Hey there! He's gonna look like a little bird soon, instead of a little monstrosity. Hey there! See how open his eyes are? And it looks like he's paying attention to what's going on. He's still got his little gapes. There. Do you like it when I pay you like this? Oh, look, he's half closing his eyes. That means that they're enjoying it. They do that as an adults too. These guys are going to be pretty okay with being held when they grow up because I've been holding them so much. Anyway. And let's put them back with their parents and call it a day.